Hi everyone, welcome to JI Insights. So this is yet another video that we have brought on Excel Masterclass. The topic of the session is how to create a reporting dashboard using MS Excel, and we are just going to do that in 10 minutes. At least we are going to target it. So without any ado, let's move on to the session. Friends, I've created a Excel workbook, and the first workbook has the dashboard that we are going to create. So this is the dashboard layout, and I have some icons that are already placed on the dashboard. Next, I would want to explain some of the data that I have created. Using this data, I'm going to create the visualization for the dashboard. I have some contacts also, and we are going to see how we are going to actually create this dashboard. So the process would be to create the structure for the dashboard, then create some kind of visualization for the dashboard, and the third step would be to customize it. So without much ado, we'll go on to the first worksheet or the slide where we are going to prepare a dashboard for Mercedes. Now we have some of the icons right there. So we are going to click on each of the link, and we are going to connect them to the respective worksheet or areas. So first icon is the dashboard icon, and I will go to the link, go to the place in this document and connect it to the dashboard worksheet or slide. Next, I will go to the input icon. I'll select the link, go to the place in this document and select input base data section. Next, I will connect the contact icon, right click to link this to the contacts and say OK. The last one is any query. So what I'm going to do is right click, link email address and say support at the rate of mercedes.com and say OK. So friends, now our layout on the dashboard is complete. I'm going to select the whole column. I'll say Control C, and I'll go to the input section and I'll say Control V. So in this way, I'm going to copy paste the whole thing right there. Next, I'll go to the contact page or the worksheet slide, and I'm going to do the similar action. I'm going to paste this thing. So now if I click on the input section on or the input icon, I can simply go to the input web page easily. Now when the site navigation bar is created, start creating the complete structure of our dashboard. So to create the structure of the dashboard, we need to create some kind of shapes. So for that, we have to go to the Insert tab, go to the Shapes, select the rectangle with rounded corners, and from B to S, create the title structure. We'll give this color as gray, remove the outlines, give some kind of shadow to it. Now we'll start giving the text to this box already. So we'll call this box as West India Sales Dashboard. We'll select the whole text and give size to it, middle align it to make sure that it has the right visibility. Next, we'll start creating the other structures on this Excel. We'll go to Insert tab again, go to Shapes, select the normal rectangle, give the color to this, remove the outline and some kind of shadow at the bottom. Now we'll select Shift and Control together, use the mouse control, use the mouse scroll and duplicate the structure that we have in terms of shape here. Next, we'll try to start giving some names as sales, and we can say this is in $1,000,000, and we can give some font size to this as 20. We'll go to the next shape and we can call this as profit. In the last shape, we'll select the text box and we'll write number of customers. Next, we'll create the subsequent structures below. Go to the insert tab, go to the shape, select the rectangle and create another shape, and towards my right create another shape right there. Try to adjust the spaces little bit. Okay, so this is how it is done. Now next what we'll try to, maybe we'll try to give it a better font, I would say. Yes. All right, so next what we'll try to do is give some kind of text to this structure that is below, and we'll say month. We'll go back to our original zoom size and we'll give some kind of font size to this. Next what we'll do is we'll select this and we'll say by location, and we'll give it proper font color and font size. Or maybe what we can do, we can give some attractive color to this if it makes sense. This also we can give it the same color, or maybe this is fine. Okay, so now we have the structure almost completed. Now next we have to go to the visualization. So for visualization, we'll straight away go to the input that we have created right there, and we'll start creating the visualization to create the KPIs. So we'll go to the insert tab, select the sales complete remainder percentage, and then maybe we'll select the pie chart as a donut right there, and we'll use this donut. And what we'll try to do is we'll remove the background of this as well, so that it's transparent, basically it looks transparent basically. And I'll try to give this as 70%, yeah, or maybe I'll just try to give this as 40 if, okay, this is good. So my first visualization is ready. So what I'll do, simultaneously I'll do Control X, I'll take this right there, I'll put this here. What I'll try to do, I'll try to reduce this a bit. Try to use 50 as the benchmark right there. So for the next, the profit percentage, go to the insert, I'll go and select the donut again, I'll select this and go to the format, I'll make this completely transparent, and I'll select the graph itself and I'll take this and make this 50. This is already 50, but just for your information. Then I'll select the graph, I'll do Control X and I'll take this to the shape where it needs to be. So this is great, I would say. Next I will also try to use the KPI for customers. Alright, so next in this process we'll go and create the visualization for the structures which are below. So we'll select the whole table, we'll go to this and we'll select the line with the markers, and we'll use this. So here what we'll do is we will remove the chart title because the title is already there. We'll remove the axes, we'll take the ligands at the top. So for this we'll have to go to the add chart elements, go to ligands, take the ligands up, give these markers a different color, we'll select them, format data series, we'll go to the color, go to the markers, we'll say border fill, we'll say solid white, that's great. For border we'll give a solid orange, right, and we'll use this number as 1 and say enter. So now you see we have a better color there. So that's it. So I think this is pretty much ready, and I think what we wanted to take this link in below. Let's do this. Yeah. So this graph now is created. Let's try to position this with little bit of data right there, changing the and making it little bit of like bold so that it's more visible, yeah, to the naked eye. Try to give the labels above, and for the ones which are below we'll try to give that data labels below so that it's clear, and to this also we'll try to give it a little bit of bold. Yeah, now we'll take this as cut paste, and we'll take this graph visualization to the dashboard. Select this, and we'll try to now fit the entire thing into the box as I'm doing it right now. Yep, so this is done. So now the last piece of the visualization is the location. So for location, again we'll go to the input tab. So these are the locations that we have, right, for the sales. So we'll go to insert again, we'll go and select a map. So, and what we'll do is try to remove the chart title. We don't need it. We don't uh, let's do this now and remove any kind of background and outline to this. Let's do Control X and take this thing to the dashboard, select the shape and do cut paste. Yeah, so and now what we have to do a little bit of uh, setting to ensure this is done. Now friends, as you see, a graph is little bit of the same color as the background. What we can do is maybe change the uh, no, I'm just looking at ways. So I think it could make sense if we go with the white background. And as you know, I mean, this I didn't want to do it, but I think it would make sense if we do this way now, because a graph is exactly the same color. So now I think this link makes sense. Maybe for the title also we can go white, and this is it. So now as you see, the in the how to design phase we have completed the visualization. Now let's go to the customization. So for customization, let's go to the dashboard again, and let's put the numbers right there. Yeah, we'll try to add the text with shape with text, and we are going to say is equal to, go to the input tab, and I'll say completed status as 85, and I'll say enter. So now we have the 85. Now I'll select this as Arial. I'll try to give this little bit of size, and I'll try to center this. Now, because why I'm doing this as like this and trying to give this a value, because I want this to be a dynamic dashboard. So if the values in my input section changes, the dashboard also reflects the same kind of values. Okay, now I'll go to the next shape, and I'll try to do the same thing. I'll have to reduce a little bit of size right here as well, and let's go to the next one, which is the customers. So again we'll do the same thing, 24 bold, and we're done here. So the last piece of the customization would remain as giving some kind of value right there. So for this, again we'll have to go to the insert tab, select the shape here, and select this and give the value to this sales. So go to the input, the actual values of the sales will be here. Select it, enter, and yes, it has come. Let's give this a font type again. Let's give, call it as maybe like this, and let's give it a, sorry, let's give this 44 bold. Let's make it dynamic like this. Remove any kind of outline or fill that is there. Next, we'll try to do the same thing for, give this a font size, give this a font size, give this a proper bold, put it on the right location. Now the last one would be the number of customers. Again, go to the insert tab, shapes, text. So this is a dynamic sales dashboard that I've created for you. So please do like and share. If you like this video, let us know what are the other videos that you would like us to bring in the comment field, and like and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.